one thing about these guys that have made this Premier League player of the season nominees. I can tell you one thing for sure.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
They do. How do you tell me you've not been watching football without telling me I haven't been watching football? Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me show you what I'm talking about. Look at this nonsense right here. I call it nonsense because some players are in there that deserve to be in there, but there are some players as well that I'm like, what in the world? Who is doing this?
Sensational.
Is it Graham Souness? Or who exactly is doing this Player of the Season nominations? Because look at this moment right here. Phil Foden is there. I want to tell you, Phil Foden, he's one of the few people that have scored 2 hat tricks this season, and he deserves to be in there. Phil Foden, Player of the Season nominee. There you go, Phil. You deserve your applause. Now, Cole Palmer, nobody would have seen Cole Palmer of Chelsea getting the numbers that he has gotten this season. Matter of fact, he is just behind Erling Haaland right now in the goal tally for top goal scorer, or in the race for Golden Boot. He's got 21. He's got 21 goals, while Haaland has 25. And we know Haaland is probably going to reclaim this award, this accolade. So you know what? Phil Foden, for giving Haaland a run for his money, being the only player that is so close to him, you deserve to be in this list. Come on. Next, obviously, Haaland, as we said, he's going to retain the Golden Boot. I don't think anybody's going to catch up with him. I think he deserves his flowers. I think he deserves his praise. Rightfully so. He should be on this list. Now, this is where it gets interesting, okay? Looking at every player and how they have done this season. By the way, this is not just about goals, but it's about how important a player is. I want to jump straight ahead to Ollie Watkins. He deserves to be in there. Ollie Watkins has not only scored 19 goals this season, but Ollie Watkins, ladies and gentlemen, has also a high GA. He is up there in terms of assists. He is number 1.
Oh my God!
With 12 assists, more than Anthony Gordon, more than Pascal Gross, more than Mo Salah and Kieran Trippier. He is high. Nobody touches him in terms of GA, and he deserves to be up there. So Ollie Watkins, you deserve to be on this list. Declan Rice, Basmati Rice. They've called him also, what else? Fried rice. He deserves to be in there, in my opinion. He deserves to be in contention for Player of the Season, so I want to give him his respect. Now, when we come to players like Martin Odegaard, who is supposed to be the chief creator for Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal is up there, they're doing that thing. I want to give them their respect in terms of making sure that this Premier League is not just a one-horse race. We all know it's obviously going to go to Manchester City, unless something crazy in the Man City turns into BBL Drizzy. They are going to definitely see Man City win the league, right? But Odegaard, not only is he not in the top 10 of assists this season, he is also the joint third. Bukayo Saka is number 1 in terms of assists in Arsenal. Declan Rice and Odegaard share this being second in terms of goal assist contributions for Arsenal in the Premier League. Now, for that reason, that is why I'm like, who in the Funke did this?
You are a mumu man.
Which Mumu man chose Martin Odegaard to be a nominee for player of the season? Because honestly, he does not belong there. Talking about another surprise for me, I want to say, okay, Van Dijk, I understand that Liverpool still at this moment of the recording of this very video, they are still mathematically in a position where they could potentially sneak that way into first position. But a lot of things have to happen, and before that could happen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so surprised that Virgil van Disney is in the nominees list. Like, who in the what in the Drake is going on right now? Virgil van Dijk, because he scored a goal in the energy drink cup for Liverpool, he's not even up there in terms of best defenders in the Premier League this season. I respect Van Dijk for the most part. Ever since Sancho put him on house arrest a couple of seasons ago, he hasn't been moving the same. But he's come up there in terms of, he's not like washed, but he's also not the best defender in the Premier League. How is he the only defender on this list?
Someone early on said, trust the process.
This process is not processing right now. Martin Odegaard and Van Dijk should not be in this list when there's real quality players this season, like the likes of Saliba, like the likes of Rodri, like the likes of Gabriel. Gabriel and Saliba have the best defense in the Premier League so far, conceded the least. One of them should be in there before Van Dijk. I'm not even an Arsenal fan, and I can tell you that confidently that there is some injustice going on. Where the hell is Rodri? This is criminal. Rodri has been unbeaten when he plays for Manchester City. And they're going to have the guts to put Van Dijk, Virgil van Disney? Nah. Definitely there's other people that deserve it. I want to spread love to, obviously, Declan Rice, I said. Alexandra Isak also, he just makes it in there. But there's other players, in my opinion, that should be considered in this list. Dominic Solanke for Bournemouth. Regardless of where Bournemouth is on the table, Solanke has 18 Premier League goals this 2023-24 season. Dominic Solanke deserves to be in this list. Why is he missing? He's one of the players that have stood up and actually surprised a lot of people. And he's having probably his best career season on record. And he's not even there? Nah, there's an injustice going on. Who else do you think should be in this list that is not? I think Rodri, definitely. My name is Botswanapapi. This is the 10 minutes of football reaction to Premier League Player of the Season nominees. And it's funny because I would have given it to Rodri, no doubt. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. I'm curious. Comment and subscribe if you haven't done so. I will talk to you soon. Football Power